Hey, welcome back to another BlubHub Babbles. This is our podcast.
You can see our faces now.
You can see our faces now. We upgraded to a new area.
I was like, I'm eating one. There's an empty bowl right next to it.
Yeah, we're here at a Matt's studio.
My apartment.
Yep. And
But it's not a studio apartment.
no, it's not. But it's a decent apartment. I like it a lot. But the only reason that we're dressed like this is because me and you just got done doing a video.
It was one of the more interesting videos we've done, which I would like to start off by giving a little shout out to Lacey for being the camera person for the video. Haven't gotten a chance to check any of the recording yet to see how well she did, but I'm going to trust that she did well.
She is my editor on my channel. We brought her on as a camera person, per se, on this channel. So she has two jobs.
Yes.
And how are you guys? Oh, also, it's the new year, too. This is
the
new year for the podcast.
Yeah, new
New me,
blub.
new year. New blub, new hub.
No blood, no love.
No BlubHub. Also, I'm Hannah. This is Matt, and this is my brother Kai. We are also
Get a little closer. Love your brother. Yeah.
love my brother a little bit.
Yeah, let's all join.
Yeah, we're trying to figure stuff out right now.
We're still getting camera stuff.
Yeah, this is still gonna look a little bit janky, but anyways. But yes, new year, new blub.
This
new hub.
is a lot. Well, not except for Matt. There's big people fitting in tiny spaces.
Yeah. So how do you guys feel about the new year so far? It's only been 5 days in.
It's been more than 5 days.
It's been 10 days in. I don't know why. I think it's because I just now started uploading and started making videos 5 days in. It's just, it's been kind of a rough start for me. Not really. I've been on a supposed break, but videos have been uploading. So what about you? You had a short break. How was that?
I found out I'm no good at taking breaks. I'm awful at vacations, apparently. I proceeded to work on YouTube stuff, despite the fact I was supposed to be taking a break from YouTube stuff. But as far as the new year is going, it's been a doozy.
Yes. And, I mean, I'm ready to kick back into action, kick back into gear. We had to step back, recollect, and figure out what we need to do and how to execute most of all these stuffs, and try to assimilate of how we can perform these videos into a better quality.
And we're trying to up our quality, which means if there is anything you guys think we should do to improve, whether it be lighting tips or audio tips or anything like that, or just generally how we can be more entertaining as a group, let us know. Also, he's about to be knocked out, so want to get to the fun stuff before Kai drops on us?
So we have a couple of topics.
Watching your cat.
I was more interested in the topics of NFTs.
I'm not a
gaming.
I'm not a cat person, but your cat is kind of cute.
Thank you. I always wanted to be told my pussy was cute.
No, but for NFTs, I've recently learned that NFTs in gaming is happening, and you could be an exclusive owner of being like a
Artist in the game.
No, I guess you buy these special armors and you can get them for your game, and they last, and they can go to a different game as long as you have the password. For what I feel like, for most NFTs, I think people are abusing about how NFTs, I understand now, is becoming like a trading card company where people are buy, and then sell, which is fine, I guess, but I don't know, I think people were missing the point of what the first NFT was. It's like the exclusivity of like how NFTs are supposed to be formed,
I just like the form of what you just said, buy it and then sell it, like what? It's just a graphic that you're gonna buy, and it's just like I don't see the point of collecting little graphics that someone makes, and it's just like something like just a graphic being like a couple $100. I'm like, why?
It's more than a couple $100. It's like thousands.
Thousands, tens of thousands for some of them.
Yeah. It ain't no like Paul, the guy that
That's what I'm thinking of. Is like Paul. His was like
he invested in a couple of NFTs, and it's not bad. I mean, he only spent about $600 for 4, so that's not bad. But he's trying to keep them around and try to. Every time I look at Matthew, you look like Kenshi, but the chef, Chef Kenshi.
trying to go with Matt Murdock.
Matt Murdock went to chef school instead of lawyer.
I'm a good chef.
I'm just a good chef. But now NFTs are entering the gaming space. How do you guys feel about it entering the gaming space?
If I knew more about it, because right now I just think they're like a pointless thing. Because I can go on the internet and be like, hey, I'm gonna copy and paste that.
That is so true.
And it's just like, hey, you can't do that. Well, I have it pasted to my phone. How will you know?
Okay, well, people always make jokes about, I can just copy and photo and paste that. It's just, you own the rights to those pictures. So, yeah, you can photocopy
So some kid in Germany is going to like post that picture. I'm never going to know about it unless I like randomly see that kid posting that picture on a...
I mean, yeah, it's just like going to go see the Mona Lisa. The Mona Lisa, you can take pictures all you want.
Well, that's something that a lot of people have compared it to. I know Moist Critical even said, it's like money laundering. At first it was done with paintings, now it's done with NFTs. It's kind of like the same deal there.
And if you could, I don't know, like definitely see, I don't know. NFTs are an interesting thing, but it's like he also invests in Bitcoin, and I tell him stop because right now Bitcoin is in like the hype before Bitcoin. Because I knew what Bitcoin was.
Also, I like to point out your investment into Paul because not only is he buying NFTs, he's buying Bitcoin.
Paul, if you're watching, I think he subscribed to this channel actually. So, Paul, if you're watching, I express to you, you do what you want, but at the same time, make wise decisions.
No, you're right. You do you.
Yeah, you do what makes you happy. Me personally, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't care about the NFT stuff for so long. I didn't really know what it was, and a friend of mine just recently started explaining it to me. And honestly, I think it's the stupidest shit I've ever heard in my life. Like, honestly, I think it's so dumb. And hearing that it's coming to gaming, and I'm not really... You know what it reminds me of? And it reminds me of Roblox items.
Yeah, or like Team Fortress hats.
No, I'm not going to go into like those. But I mean, like, I don't know. It seems very... Because I watched Moist Critical talking about Roblox and things like that. And for some reason, the way like Roblox has set up their items and the way I hear about NFTs, it sounds so similar that I almost believe someone from Roblox created this idea.
So we could probably be more richer doing Roblox.
Actually, no, I'm going to change the topic from NFTs if I go down this route. So I'm not going to go down that route, but it is an interesting topic I would like to talk about with Roblox and making money.
Okay, it's just you have to be so lucky to catch that person, using your image with how many people are in the world.
I mean, I think artists now will tell you, like any indie artist that uploads their stuff online, like how often, I don't know if you guys do, but I see it a lot, where people are like, oh, look, this company stole my image and made shirts out of it.
Mm-hmm.
And they never see a dime of it and they get pissed off. And I feel like the same thing is going to happen with a lot of these NFTs, is it's just going to be like, oh, this just ripped me off and now this is everywhere. Blah, blah, blah. Or people going, look, I own this, when they don't actually own it, and then they sell it to some gullible person who buys it thinking they own it now, when honestly, they don't own crap. That person just lied to them and just told them, hey, you own this image, and they did that to like 500,000 people.
It's like that one woman getting sued or what was it, copyright banned for her own images.
Yeah. I've even heard a couple of music artists getting stricken down on YouTube because of YouTube's algorithm going, hey, you don't own that. When they're like, it's our music.
Right. But yeah, speaking of like YouTube striking down, I would say the biggest story that
the
we
big news, the big Mama John,
the biggest.
The heap and pile up now.
I guess Twitch is on fire.
Twitch is burning down.
It's the apocalypse right now. And people are like,
no. I won't say it's the apocalypse. It's the code red. Like the nukes haven't launched yet, but the nuke codes are in, and they're just waiting for Twitch to hit enter and take up everything.
They're preparing for the apocalypse.
Yeah, so it's right there. It is the scare of the apocalypse is right there, but the apocalypse hasn't hit.
Yes, for everything else for like that. So what had happened was everyone knows who Pokemane is, right?
Well, before we get into Pokemane, would you like to talk about what was going on even before then and how Pokemane the incident with Pokemane kind of brought it more to light?
Yeah, I mean we could. I mean for copyrights.
Well, what I was gonna more mean was the fact that, and I don't think it's a secret at this point if you are even slightly on Twitter or something like that and know about what's kind of going on. And that's the fact that basically the top 20% of Twitch streamers have been doing this, I don't want to call it reaction content, but kind of watch along reaction content, where basically they're poking the bear. They're poking at the DMCA going, hey, are you gonna ban me? And then they get banned for a couple days and pop back, and they get higher viewerships, more promotion type thing because of that.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I heard Pokemane didn't get banned for the full 48 hours, and she's back already.
I wouldn't be surprised. But before we go into that, so that's the main issue. There's basically these big Twitch streamers think they're so untouchable that they're openly breaking the rules, and people are going, if Twitch hits them hard, it's going to hit all the smaller Twitch streamers that are following the rules even harder.
For that whole situation, yeah, it's just like, hey, it's just like taking a picture of the Mona Lisa. You don't own it, but you used to watch it. It's like an NFT.
Yeah, it is kind of like an NFT. They don't own the rights to anything that they're showing, and rather than trying to make it more, transform it into something more interesting, they're basically just sitting in the corner giggling, watching either a TV show or just anything. In this case with Pokemane, watching Avatar: The Last Airbender, just watching it. Now I haven't seen any clips of her watching it, so I don't know whether or not she did try and do anything more entertaining than just watching the show. But,
Yeah.
From whatever you showed me, most people are doing their gaming system and then a video of YouTube or whatever they're watching.
That's how they were getting away with it.
Yeah, that's how people got away with it for a long time.
Yeah.
But that kind of went away. That's no longer like the big trend.
But what Charlie said, or Moist Critical, as most
Go
said,
check out his stream. He streams every day. Get a bigger dick.
he said no one likes DMCA, no one likes looking the corporate, exploit to delete it. And applauding them for banning Pokemane is just common sense. You can't stream full TV series / anime movies franchise on Twitch. No studio will ever say, yeah, if you buy our Blu-ray, you can stream it on 4K. People who haven't, so. And that makes sense. I mean, of course you don't own the rights, and then what basically started was the whole YouTube system was because of Viacom. The people who banned Pokemane was because of Viacom, because the whole situation, because they took YouTube to court, and then 3 years later, they kind of had a small settlement of everything else, but that implemented the guidelines for the automatic
aka
Copyright
the adpocalypse type deal.
Yeah, and so I mean, I would say that me and Kai started a reaction channel or reaction videos for.
One of us started it.
Okay, so you did.
One of us is dragging ass.
So, for the whole situation, I've tried to explain to him about, hey, we can't really show much of the content that he wants me to react to, because there's a lot of rules now about what you can show and what you can show. You know, sometimes it's just a little bit more harder to.
And the hard part is there's a large gray area. There's a huge gray area, and the upsetting part is it's not consistent. That's the big issue. If it was consistent, then you guys would be able to just be like, oh, we can watch that, we can't watch this. But the issue is, and this is kind of a little callback to a situation that came up a while back. I don't know if we ever talked about it on stream, but the Moist Critical Markiplier situation. Moist Critical reacted to something, got a strike. Markiplier had reacted to it, was all fine. So, it's one of those things where it's like, why isn't it consistently done? How come there's not a rule that's like, you can watch this and you will be fine, or you can't, or...
But then they react to the same thing, though?
Yeah, it's the exact same video.
Yeah, they reacted to the same video.
And Moist Critical got a strike for it. And Markiplier didn't. Moist Critical pointed that out. So Markiplier went to Twitter and went, hey, where's my strike if you guys are going to be given a strike for it? To which YouTube kind of took a weird reaction and gave Markiplier a strike. After some backlash, though, they redacted both. But the issue here is that didn't solve anything.
Yeah.
It didn't fix anything. It brought it to light, and it went away. And I still think there's a huge issue.
Where's my strike?
Exactly.
What was that for?
That is exactly what happened, though. But it's caused an issue because what can you react to and what can't you react to?
Right.
That's the main thing. Like, you wanted to react to NFL. Well, there's tons of people that do that, right? Well, I know you're not in NFL, but the video itself, the game itself, the football games, or National Football League, whatever, they're games. They're games. But they're snippets, right?
Snippets made by other people, yes.
Yeah, but the game itself is owned by the NFL.
Yeah.
The video may not be, but the game itself. But that creates the issue with the NFL at any point in time could go after that video and anyone that reacts to it. And there's no way of knowing who that's going to hit. Maybe 500, all of these other channels can make videos with it all day long and be perfectly fine. But you guys could upload one 5-second clip in a whole 10-minute video, and they say, screw that, no, that's ours. And it's unfair. It would be wrong. But it could happen. And that's the upsetting part. You never know when it's going to hit, or who it's going to hit, or how it's going to hit you.
And then Hassan Piker, I don't know if you guys know who Hassan Piker. He is also a Twitch streamer. He also got banned for saying the word cracker. But he also streams MasterChef on his Twitch. He watches full episodes. Mm-hmm. But he also wrote down, he said, everything is fair use if the copyright holder doesn't care about pursuing a DMCA claim. Be smart. Don't watch entire movies from Viacom, Disney, or new episodes, and stop snitching. And then after he wrote that, 3 days later, he also got banned because of watching MasterChef.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think right now is, rather than people complaining about the big streamers doing it and it hurting the little streamers, is I feel like people need to be asking for both Twitch and YouTube to actually set a line, not rather than just like a gray area of what you should, what you could. I feel like it's about time that they actually laid down a rule that people could actually fully follow and know whether or not they're breaking it. In this case, it was common sense to know they were breaking the rules, and they knew they were breaking the rules. But
everything's a gray area, but I also see it as copy or fair use. I feel like it's under the fair use standard.
I don't think it is though, because I'm going to take what Moist Critical said. They're not doing anything transformative about it. You can't just upload something and say, hey, this is fair use. No, it has to be used for something. It needs to be brought into an educational, transformative piece. Not just going, that's funny, I like that joke. Oh, that's cool. That's not transformative, that's not adding anything. That is literally just watching the show, or watching the movie, or watching whatever. You need to actually take the time to talk about it, which I think the best example is Moist Critical. And if you watch any of his reaction, watch along stuff, he pauses it like it feels like every 5-10 seconds, and then we'll talk for like 30 seconds in length about what just happened, to the point that he can watch like one episode and it takes like an hour for him to get through.
I can agree with that too as well. But it's weird because like older shows, like TV shows from 2000, you can watch the full episode, upload it, and react to it. Nothing. It's just somehow the newer shows. I don't know. I think it's just it's just, again, it's like a gray area of like what you can and cannot watch. Like MasterChef, like the old that's what Hassan Piper was watching. He was like watching the old seasons of MasterChef, and I heard that Gordon Ramsay is talking to these Twitch streamers who they might be saying, "Oh, it's okay to watch on Twitch."
You touched my head for a second.
Now, another thing I want to talk about, which I had a while back wanted to do on a podcast, but we never did it. And this is a topic that I feel Kai might be interested in, as I know you're a fan of this. I don't know how big of a fan you are, but it's been so long now I forgot the name of the channel, so you're going to have to forgive me. Is the Dragon Ball kind of hoopla that went down with I can't handle. You know the situation I'm talking about. So if you could put like a link to that dude's channel in the description so they know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, man,
but this guy I'm really sorry about that. I actually knew it for so long. But so what he has been doing is for years now been not even uploading Dragon Ball, but literally not taking like really any clips or anything from it, but just breakdown of it. Just talking about what went down in the episode, the information, what progressed story-wise. Like, he didn't even show crap from them. Maybe like still images, but not.
And then he even created his own art of the show.
Yeah, to use. But Dragon Ball, or the company that owns it, what's it?
Toei.
Toei. Went and took down 155 of his videos.
Oh.
155, no regard, and for a lot of them, they had no real right to do it. He went to fight a lot of it, and they only gave him like 19 videos back. And if he actually wanted to take the proper, complete steps to get those videos back, you can only do 3 videos at a time, and he did the math, and it would take him 37 years to get all of those videos back. And see, that kind of, I don't know, I feel like that also falls in the gray area of, he wasn't even reacting for it, he was just talking about it. And
I would say
he got in trouble.
Yeah.
And YouTube isn't coming to help him.
Is it Toei or Funimation that took it?
I think it's Toei.
Toei did it. And
everyone's boycotting Toei right now.
yeah, it's a huge deal.
I was about to say, because like Toei has, they're the creators, but Funimation is the distributor.
Yeah, but they didn't. The actual owners, Toei, went after him.
Yeah.
It's a huge deal, and
that's a lot of money lost too.
Yeah, he said that I forgot how much money he gave, like an estimate for like how bad it hurt his company, which it really sucked. He's gone ahead and said that he's no longer supporting them. Which the funny thing is, they reached out to him to have him promote the movie, and then like the next week did this to him. So I think YouTube needs to fix that, and the other issue is YouTube doesn't step in. If someone tries to claim a video, it's done. And if you try to complain to YouTube, YouTube tells you to go talk to the company that did it to you.
I do understand that we do not own YouTube. YouTube owns itself,
And I will also give YouTube this. I don't know if it's changed, but I remember Markiplier giving the statistic that 500,000 hours of content is uploaded to YouTube every minute. And I understand with that big of a number, they can't really interfere with each case. And I understand that, but I feel like if they had better rules for both companies trying to claim stuff and better rules to help people know what they can and cannot upload, it would help.
I got a sleepy cat today. But yeah, I mean, with this whole,
Waiting for that Red Bull to kick in.
yeah, but like, I don't know, it's just like, all this whole stuff, it's just like, I mean, I consider that still a small channel.
We are very small.
Very small.
We are a dust particle at best in the grand.
Hey. Even a dust particle held up entire town of Whoville.
That is so true. That was very inspirational. I'm gonna put that on a t-shirt.
That was impressive.
Yeah, like damn.
For being a sleepy boy right now,
that touched me in a way that like I never expected to be touched before. It's like that time when I told a drunk Hano the meme, the whole, the odds may be low of a gorilla killing you, but they're never zero. And he was just like, the odds may be low, but it's never zero. And he now quotes that all the time.
That's the best quote you ever made up.
I didn't even make it up. I stole it from a meme.
Either way, he made it up to Stone Wolf Gaming.
Link in the description for content like this.
Yeah. So, but yeah,
I like how we're supposed to him like he died or something.
But yeah, I mean, it's just, I don't know, like, I just feel like
someone.
Right there, to the right, up, forward, a little down, a little more. I meant forward a little bit.
Oh.
Nope, to the left now. There you go.
Yeah.
That teamwork.
Kitchen style.
Claw machine style.
Claw machine style. But yeah, no, it's just a lot of craziness has been happening, and I mean, Ludwig is still getting banned.
Yeah, Ludwig, he, big streamer, recently had like one of the greatest subathons to ever happen on Twitch. YouTube offered him the big dough, so he moved over to YouTube. And he's only been doing it for like 3 weeks and has been banned 3 times for his reaction content.
I heard about that.
Yeah, so things are going well for him. I hope he's able to sort that out, because I'm sure that is very annoying.
Yes, so, and throughout that whole situation, man, it's just kind of like, damn.
Yeah. It makes making certain content kind of scary as smaller YouTubers, as I've only done one try not to laugh video, and even now I still consider taking it down, because at any point in time, any of those videos that I put on there, who knows, it could randomly just come to bite me in the butt. Viacom owns the one dumb funny video in it, and it's like, hey,
did do a reaction on TikTok, and it had a picture of SpongeBob in it, so I could probably get it.
Yeah, it's a dangerous game, and that's why I was like, I just wish YouTube had a more clear definition of what could and couldn't be used.
I mean, these are people's lives that you guys are kind of affecting, and I don't want to sound like a.
Well, it's not even that. I feel like it would make their lives easier too.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't want to sound like they're like, bring down the court. I mean, I understand.
No,
like,
I have a huge amount of respect for both Twitch and YouTube. I mean, there are massive platforms with a huge amount of people that they're having to monitor, and
I mean, they change people's lives, of course, but at the same time, it's just like, I mean,
there's just some things that, it's one of those things where we're consumers and creators on it, and we're just trying to give our feedback, how we feel. It doesn't mean we're right, it doesn't mean we're wrong, it doesn't mean we're trying to destroy them. After all, we're still uploading on them.
Yeah. This is my home. I've been on
Take down the establishment, boy!
I've been on this platform for, it's about to be 10 years now.
Yep, I've been around
I've been
for
on here
about
for
7.
10 years. And yeah, it's kind of crazy about this whole situation that's going on and everything. And but yeah.
I had an eyelash and it was killing me. It's been killing me for so long. Oh my gosh, I can see again.
Took mine off a while.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, it's only been 30 minutes.
Yeah. Oh my god. So yeah, that's just a big thing. Is I just wish there was better, clear rules and. You sitting down again?
Huh?
You sitting down again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pardon me.
You adjusting your
Adjusting
skirt?
my body.
Okay, but yeah, I just wish there were better, or not better, but the rules were a little more clear.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, and then also,
Well, no,
Did
the
you
Beast
wanna-
one, like 20 minutes or something.
Huh?
The Beast one. Oh, sorry.
that was 40 minutes.
Was it?
Yeah, that's 48 minutes. That was almost an hour for this
Yeah.
week's one.
Yeah, most of our podcasts run about 30 to 40 minutes.
But did you want to at least talk about what we have plans here, at least for?
Plan-wise, hopefully getting better at making videos. Like, for as long as we've been on here, especially live videos like this, gameplay-wise, me and Hannah have upped our quality quite a bit. We know how to make at least a decent-looking gameplay video. But when it comes to videos like this, we're still learning a lot, still learning about lighting. I know a little bit, but I don't know a crazy amount. Also trying to get proper camera angles. Obviously, Lacey didn't go to school to be a cameraman. We literally just were like, hey, you want to do it?
Yeah,
So-
do you want to recruit the new people? I mean, we kind of did for this guy.
I mean, Kai's been around for a minute now.
Lacey, did you want to be?
Lacey, want to yell hi to the people?
She's our new intern.
Ah!
You joke. But yeah, so.
I didn't know if we wanted to.
No, we can continue on.
Yeah, this will just be blow-up conversation. So that's our big one right now. Is just trying to up the quality, up the standards.
For at least for most point.
It's so going down. That's so going down.
Wow.
The lighting changed. The lighting changed so hard when that moved.
But yeah, definitely. Hopefully we can try to at least get a little bit more content going.
The goal is, what did we say? A video a month like this.
Kind of, yeah.
So, or not podcast wise, but one of our more random, weird videos, like the video we did today, that I think this will come out first, so you get a little sneak peek looking at me and Hannah.
Yeah.
But so we're wanting to get that content out along with behind the scenes, which will be fun.
This channel is kind of for stuff that we don't normally put on our channel.
Yeah.
So it's kind of for an experimental, Una's Honest.
Una's Honest was a big part of creating this channel. We had the idea in like the last week of Una's Honest. Like I had BlubHub. BlubHub I created a long time ago, never really used it for anything. I always wanted to, but I never knew what. And one time when me and Hannah were watching an Una's Honest video, we were like, why don't we make the channel kind of inspired from that?
Yeah, because I remember I called them in the bathroom and I was like, hey man, why don't we try it? And they were like, yeah.
Yeah, it was a huge thing, and then we created our own weird version of Una's Honest called...
We're still new at it because we were like, well,
we know nothing about this. We don't know how to be entertaining for videos like that. I think we accomplished it today.
Yes.
Yeah. A lot of help from Lacey and her camera work.
Yes, without her,
Yes, this would have been a very difficult, very different video that we would have struggled to make on our own. And
we didn't say for you to come here.
yeah, we don't want you on the camera. Actually, Lacey, pop your head over. Just lean,
Yeah,
lean in front of the camera.
Yeah, just lean in. I mean, you obviously know who she is. She's on my channel. She's my editor and my cameraman.
I have quality standards, so I won't hire her as my editor. I'm kidding, Lacey.
But yeah, she's. So I asked her.
Thank you
if
for
she
buying
could,
us dinner.
I actually pay her, but she's been paying my way throughout this whole week.
It's one of those things where we're supposed to be paying her, Hannah's supposed to be paying her, but she contributes monetary wise to the production.
It's how I show affection.
So
Like,
I really do
it's
appreciate
how-
it. Like, hold on, let me explain this. So she probably lost maybe 20, 100, we'll say $100 today, and she's only gonna get like a small portion of that back after we pay her.
Maybe 20.
Yeah,
Well, I'm paying you 30, and he's gonna pay you 10.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's about a full 40.
But still, that's still one of those things where we you know, she helps out quite a bit. So give her a nice round of applause in the comments.
We still have jobs. We
still are trying to work, and obviously, I pay for the studio.
Yes, and I pay for my studio at Hennessy Prime Plus Squared. Unless he says no.
It'll be way at the bottom.
Way down on the bottom.
Small text.
Small.
Very small.
It'll be interesting. But yeah, definitely. We just hope to this be a podcast for the new year. We're gonna try to at least make this naked wall at least pop out.
Yeah.
So
I know there's an echo. Okay, you don't have to tell me that.
we're gonna try to fix that too.
We're very aware of the echo. It annoys me to no end. I hate echo. And yeah, just yes, I know, and we're gonna want to fix it. We have a couple of ideas. We have a couple ideas in here, and dang do.
Down here, dang do. But no, like I said, we have jobs that we still have to pay for our houses, so we're gonna slowly try to integrate this, and we're gonna try to at least save a little bit to keep on making the quality go up. We're gonna try to buy a better camera.
Camera.
I'm thankful that I
have
still
some
have
good lighting. The other one is a lamp with tape on it.
So yeah, we're slowly getting there, and hopefully you guys can support and everything else. And
I will say this: This will be the only time I will give any promotion to it, as I don't want to really promote it that much right now.
that's just there.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Are you talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you do want to support us, and I mean if you want, we won't get a huge portion of it, but it will help. We have made a Teespring, or I have put together a Teespring and using some of the logo work that Hannah's done. There's a link to it in the description. There's some fun things there: pillow, backpack, a couple of shirts, one that says Saint on it, one that says Stone. All the good stuff. Phone cases. There's phone case socks. There's a variety of things. So yeah, you go check that out. I know prices are kind of, I can't really do anything about that.
He tried to make it as cheaply as
Like,
possible.
when I say this, I mean, the profit we make is maybe about, I think the most profit we make is about $3 off of, I think it's the pillow. We make $3 off the pillow, and everything else we make like $1 to $2.
We try to at least be prideful people and say that we don't want to ask for like, oh, buy and all that.
Yeah,
Because like my
that's
Patreon, legit, the cheapest one is $3.
Yeah,
and the most expensive
not wanting you guys to go in debt. Like, we understand, we are broke.
Yeah, but the highest one on my Patreon is $5. I was trying to make it $1, but for Patreon rules now, that to help out with their taxes, I guess I had to make at least $3, and that's as cheaply as possible as I can do it. So I try to at least be prideful and buy everything for myself. I don't know, it just feels weird asking for people money.
And also, we're a smaller channel, so we understand that not everyone, we don't have these huge influx of people watching. But if you are interested, it's there. But like I said, that's probably the first and last time I will mention it, unless we do something crazy on it.
Yeah.
Link will always be in the description, probably from all the videos from here on out.
Yeah, and I know that all people always say this, but legit, the money will go towards.
Yeah, the money only goes to this.
Yeah.
Like, that is seriously a big rule.
Because we've been shelling out our own money, and
Yeah.
it'll be nice for like, hey, if it does come in here, we can,
Yeah, and I know you might be like, what is $1 or $2 going to us going to change? $4 hat, aka a pillow. You bought a pillow, you paid for the hat, type thing.
$6 glasses.
So
I didn't pay for it, but hey.
it's one of those things where it's like it does help. Like, everything helps, but only do it if you absolutely can, and if you want to.
You guys could be our pimps.
Yeah.
You guys are the pimps.
Yeah.
And we're just the bitches. Yeah. But yeah, I would say that's
I feel like that's the majority of the rap.
yeah, I mean, I feel like that is. But if you guys did like this podcast, and if you want to see more, we got many other podcasts. It is in audio form.
Yeah.
We're going to try to at least do a little bit more.
That's one thing.
Video form.
We're moving to video form for the podcast, but if you guys do not like it and would prefer it to stay audio, let us know. As we can always revert back. We just feel like a video would be better. But
Or we can just do both. We can
Yeah.
just extract the audio, put it in there, you put it in your car.
yeah, whatever you guys want, let us know. But aside from that, like, comment, subscribe. If you don't like the rest of the content, you can always click the unsubscribe. It doesn't take that long.
Yeah, but yeah, definitely. I'm gonna shake your hand. No.